So Duolingo is one of the most talked about apps of all time, really. I mean, it's super popular, but honestly, it's not that good. There are some good things about it. Like, it's really good for maintaining your motivation, and it's really good for, oh, and there's one other one. What is it? I forgot. I say this all the time. It's my mantra, but apparently I can't remember. Maintenance of motivation and daily exposure. Those two things are great if you're going to use Duolingo. However, it does have drawbacks. You never talk to real people. It has a stupid live system that every app uses now, and it pisses me off. And it's not great for learning. If you don't believe me, check out this video. Most likely, unless you are superhuman at learning languages, you're gonna need more than just Duolingo to learn a language, to actually learn language. Not like, oh, I know Spanish, estoy cansado. You know, like, if you're gonna actually know a language, you're most likely gonna need something more than Duolingo. And that's why I recommend Tandem. And it's not sponsored. I really think this is the best language learning app you can get on your phone. Hi, I'm Jackson from Let's Learn Languages. I've been learning languages for 2.5 years, and Tandem is great. It is great for practice. You work with the language super frequently, or whatever language you want to learn. You can learn basically any language on Tandem that other users speak as their native language. So there are loads of resources for Swahili speakers on Tandem, surprisingly. And you know how hard it is to find Swahili speakers. So if you're trying to learn it, it's probably on Tandem. I think it's gonna get too dark. I don't think it's light enough. That's a shame. I tried. I was about to stop recording because it's getting dark. So if it gets dark, I'm sorry, but the sun sets at 4:30 here, and this is just what happens, unfortunately. So Tandem, great resource. Essentially, if you don't know what Tandem is, I should probably mention this. If you don't know what Tandem is, you put in your native language and you put in your target language, and then it matches you with people who speak your target language natively and are trying to learn your native language. It's great for working with the language in general. Reading and writing it helps you out a lot with, because it's basically texting. You can use a voice feature too, so you can practice your speaking and pronunciation. A lot of people use this app actually. Like I said earlier, Swahili. Lots of Swahili speakers on that app. It's very incredible. It's so nice to see. And what's nice about it is that they can provide you with more resources that would have been difficult to find otherwise. Because honestly, at the end of the day, being able to interact with people, that is going to be your best resource, because they will introduce you to other people or other resources or other apps or other programs or whatever. And that's how you're going to learn the most. Self-studying is great. It's really hard though. It's a lot easier if you find the right people. Also, you can, I feel like is that more straight? I'm probably ruining my shot here. I'm probably ruining it. It was probably better before I tweaked it. This is nonsensical. Whatever. If I'm sideways, you're gonna have to deal with it. And then me editing is gonna put this section upside down or something stupid. I wouldn't. Okay, back to Tandem. I wouldn't get the paid version, but it's like one of the better things to spend your money on for learning a language, because you get to find people who are very close to you speak the language, which is great, because then you can meet up with them in person and then practice your in-person conversations, and that's really, really good. It gives you a lot of different ways to practice. It gives you a lot of versatility, but it isn't like a miracle learning system. You know, there are still some things that you're gonna have a hard time with. In particular, grammar is going to be a pain, because you can't like straight up and go and start speaking your language unless you also use Google Translate, you know, so you're gonna need some base knowledge. And speaking of, like, it is much easier for experienced learners to go on this app and use it than it is for beginners. It's very intimidating as a beginner, because you're speaking with natives right away as a beginner, but that also provides a tremendous opportunity, because the more you interact with natives, the faster you will get better. You will spend your time more efficiently in the beginning if you are speaking with natives, especially if they speak your native language too, because then they can help you out in your native language in case you don't understand something. The more immersion you can get, the better. And with that, it's getting dark, so I need to hurry. With that, I want to end on this. 1, I highly recommend Tandem. I would get Tandem and use it to practice. 2, if you're a beginner, it's scary, but try your best not to be scared. It's a tall ask, I know, but just power through the embarrassment, the difficulty, whatever, and you will get good very quickly. Good luck learning your language. I'm here if you need me. Have a great day. Ciao.